Good morning. My name is Sterling Connolly Chu. My company is Second Growth Homes. Behind me is the 16 by 20 A cabin. This is a simple A-frame cabin built out of timbers and tongue and groove, no plywood. And we've been building this cabin complete here as part of a video series on our YouTube channel. I'll link the whole playlist below. So we actually started with just live trees, and we felled the trees, limbed the trees, milled the trees, dried the lumber, planed the lumber, and cleared this whole timber. We cleared this whole site of timber, and we've been building this beautiful A cabin you see here behind me. Previous video, we finished the wall framing. So we installed the frame, these 3x6 Sitka spruce framing into this end of the A cabin. Today, we're going to sheet this wall with tongue and groove. Essentially with the A cabin, all the A-frames are stand up, and then it's sheeted with tongue and groove on the walls, the floor, the end walls here that we're doing today. So this is a pretty straightforward process, but it's going to be really fun. So we're going to sheet this with tongue and groove, and we're going to install that window all here today. So if you'd like to see us complete this A cabin all the way to 100% completion, or if you'd like to see us build another one of these A cabins start to finish, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons below. So let's go ahead and get started here today. Well, it's a fairly simple process, and if you've been watching along, you're probably getting the hang of tongue and groove, but gable ends are just a little bit different. So basically, we're just paneling this with tongue and groove. We're always starting at the bottom of the walls or the bottom of the roof, and we're putting the tongues up. So the tongue on the board will be up and the groove on the board will be down. That's important in case any water ever did get in there. It won't, but if it ever did get against that, those tongue and grooves would help that water to stay out of the building. So we're going to go ahead and pick the angle here. So our tongue and groove board will come along here, and then it needs to be cut at this angle to meet the roof. If you purchase this as a kit from us, these will all be pre-cut, but if you want to make this yourself, here's how you do it. So basically, same angle that's on these bottoms of the A-frames here, and we'll just hold our bevel set up against it, pick the angle, perfect. Okay, now need to get a board out, so we need to be certain that we cut this right so that the tongue and groove is on the right orientation. It's got these nice V grooves that look really nice, and in this case they need to go in towards the inside of the building. So this side goes out. So this board is going to go into the building like that. So this first will actually just get sandwiched onto that floor joist, and it's not going to be visible on the inside. It's just a starter board, so I got one out front that was stained a little bit, so we can go ahead and use that here. That'll be nice. This board actually doesn't matter where the butt joint is. We can just cut it off, put it on here. I put a short piece to finish it. This butt right on top of this one. Next board will need to butt right on top of a stud here. Perfect. All right. And then we'll move over. We'll cut out of a pile I got out in front here. One of those things you can't really argue with nails. Why don't you bring that up? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Oh, we're moving right along here. Great. This is amazing how stout these walls are. You know, each of these boards is a 2x6. So 2x6 going this way and 3x6 is this way. Very stout wall. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just starting from that side, going this way as long as I can. Start from this side, goes that way as long as I can. And that'll keep my butt joints staggered on the wall. See, this one might be our first one that's going to fight us a little bit. Okay. I've been going really easy. So what I find to do is, when you are fighting it, just go to one end, get that end down all the way, go ahead and nail it off pretty well. Then you can kind of work it on as you're going, finding the hard spots. I can tell it's over here at this butt joint, which is pretty difficult. But if you get one end down and slowly working on, it'll save you from going back and forth like this. Because you'll get one end in, you go to the other end, it'll pop out, and you come to this back and forth thing. So I find it's better to just get one end in and just slowly work it there. Beautiful. Nice and tight on that one, no problem. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep doing what I'm doing. Just cut the ends to the angle, choose where I want to have my butt joints on a stud so that they're staggered, and then fasten the boards nice and tightly and properly in place. And I'm going to keep going up till I get past the window, and I'll check in with you guys, see how we're looking there. Thanks for watching today. Okay, we're working our way up this wall. It's going just great. Let's just go through this process again. Just throwing another board on the wall. Get up on the ladder pretty soon. I've been finding just the lightest tap with this huge hammer right down tight. Alright, we'll go along. We nail it off. First nails are toenails, so they come in right at that top corner, anchoring down and in. That'll help hold the board down. Suck it tight. Then you always want to overset those nails a little bit to give it that extra pull down. Yep. So that was great. So that, you probably couldn't quite see it, but that had a little less than a quarter of an inch, 3/16 gap there, and that nail sank down and tightened it right up. Then put the face nail, lock it in place. Okay. It'll be fun. Next one, we'll do it with the 8-nailer. Pop, 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 pop. Can't argue with hand nail, galvanized nail. It's the strongest thing. Okay, 25.5. We'll go ahead and go make that little piece right there. Beautiful. Now, like I've said before, the A cabin is really a fun thing to build. It's just a fun project. It really is. The framing is straightforward, husky, and fun to put together. Tongue and groove. It's very rewarding. It's not too hard. You're working, but most people with reasonable level of fitness can do this. Build this cabin. You gotta get up on the ladder a little bit, you know. It does take some climbing, but you can do it slowly. Or fast and quick if you're like a monkey up there like me.
Wow. That is going to be a very, very nice wall.